Okay, class, can we start for today? Because I'm really so miss you. Okay, 2 week we can, 2 week I can see you.
I miss
But
you too.
today, yes, I so miss you.
Miss you too.
Right.
Miss you too.
So how about your holiday? Is it okay? Or
Yeah,
freedom?
it was great.
Yes, that was so great because I can see your face. Everyone happy with a holiday. Okay, me too. So, how about your assignment one? Is it done?
Uh, yes, we already uploaded.
Yes. Who did not find your partner? Mm-hmm.
Doctor.
Yeah. How about your partner? Did you
Hi,
find or not?
actually
Yeah.
not. I will do it with a stranger partner. Can I do it for just by myself?
No,
Can
no,
I
no.
do it by myself?
No, no, because you have a marks with a partner. Okay, actually, Zhao Libo, because I see in group WhatsApp, Zhao Libo and you didn't have the partner.
Mm.
So you can match with Zhao Libo to make one team. Zhao Libo, are you here, Zhao Libo?
I will do it. I will do it with. Sorry, doctor. Doctor, sorry. I will do it with stranger partner. That's me, not from the class. I already practice with it.
Okay, okay. Please give me the link. Let
Yeah.
me see first your assignment one. Okay, Diha.
I haven't do it before. I haven't do it, but just to practice, just to prepare the conversation
Ah,
and the practice. But I haven't recorded yet. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow
okay,
I
okay.
will record it.
Okay, good sound.
How long the video? How long the video will be? How long
Uh,
it's supposed to
act-
be?
Actually, depends on you. So average almost less than 5 minutes, almost. Okay. If 1 minute and less, it is not good.
Okay.
Actually, better 2 or 3 minutes is okay.
Okay. At the first,
Hmm?
mm, prepare myself or introduce myself.
Mm-hmm. Based on you,
Right.
because you have a three topic. Introduce yourself or your friend or your family. Which one? You just discuss with your partner. Okay. Maybe your partner asking you how about your
Ah,
family, so you have to introduce your family.
like that, because at the first I thought to introduce myself, my name, where
Yes,
I
yes,
live, how old I am,
yes,
uh,
yes.
and then we will order the food. Then we will order the food like that.
No, 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 no. Just about yourself only. Ordering and food. The assignment number two. You have to role play. So I will explain after this.
Okay.
Okay, Diha. Okay, so I hope everyone clear about your test one. So if you still have a problem, like you don't find your partner or some errors, please let me know because your due date to submit your assignment one is so nearest. Okay, please do it like that because in assignment one you have a 10 mark. Okay, remember the first week what we meet. I told you you have to get a 65 mark to got code M certified. Okay, if your marks is below than 65, it's not good for you. So you have to hardworking. Okay, but I try to help you. So the first thing you have to help with your own. All right, so let's we start. Topic for today is uh to, topic 5. Because the last week, the two last week, we have a problem. So the almost today actually for topic 6. So we missed for topic 5. Okay, it's okay. So we will recover for topic 6 after this. Maybe not after this, after next week. All right, so we are talking about topic 5. I hope everyone have a note from Edmodo. Put, I already post the note in Edmodo the last week. All right, so for today, we're talking about a topic 5. So before we start, I would like to asking you something. Okay, when we're talking about sale and purchase, so what are you thinking about it? Okay, what are you can share with us about sale and purchase? Okay, when we're talking about sale and purchase, what about it? Someone can
Right.
share with me. Pardon? Pardon, teacher?
The price.
Yes, of course, price. Okay. You have a price because you have to pay. How much you have to pay? Next, sales and purchase about what?
Kind of food.
Yes, food.
Kind of
These
food.
are always food. Okay.
I like it actually.
Yes, food or product. Okay, food or product. I mean it. Okay, and then about what? Sale and purchase. Hmm? Because
The taste of the food.
yes, the taste about the food. Yeah, we were talking about taste. All right. Okay, again, what about? Because the last time we are going to the we were talking about what chapter 4. We were talking about what?
The numbers.
About the numbers. Okay, yeah, yes, of course, sale and purchase. We're talking about numbers. So the last topic 4, we were talking about food and taste. So today we still talking about food and taste, but this is for sales and purchase. Of course, about price, about asking about a discount, about variation, about taste, about location, about size, or something else about sale and purchase. So today as a tourist guide, I bring you going to the wet market. Okay, so I bring you going to the bookstore and counter. So what we are doing at the place? Because at the wet market, we have to buy a wet item. So you have to know the name, the wet item in Bahasa Melayu. I believe it, you know what the name of the thing. Okay, but you have to know the name in Bahasa Melayu because you have passed in your exam. So you have to know the name it in Bahasa Melayu. So that one, the first one is in Bahasa Melayu, we call it is udang. Okay, not udang because before this, some of people say udang, not you. The pronounce you is u. Okay. The sound U is U. Udang. Okay. Refer for prawn or shrimp. Okay. Some of you call shrimp, some of you call prawn. In Bahasa Melayu, we call it udang. Okay. Simple word. The second item, this is a meat. So if you know the meat come from cow, you should to call it beef. Okay. Beef in bahasa Inggeris. But in bahasa Melayu, we call it as daging lembu. Okay. Daging lembu. Okay. If meat come from a goat, so we call it in English, lamb. Okay. Lamb in bahasa Melayu, we call it daging kambing. So now, this is a
Good morning,
daging
teacher.
lembu. Yes, good morning. Okay. Alright. So this is a daging lembu. So you have to know the name is daging lembu. Okay, the third one. Okay, the third one. The name is ikan. Not ikan, Not ikan. I. Okay, you have to memorize. The first week I told you the vocal I sound is I. Ikan. Okay. Refer to fish. And that one is alien. Not alien. This is my kid. My kid call is alien because have a alright. This is a crab. In Bahasa Melayu, we call it ketam. Okay? Ketam. And this one is squid. Squid, calamari, or what? Octopus, whatever. But in Bahasa Melayu, simple. Just one name only. Sotong. Okay? Bahasa Melayu is simple. English, we have categorized. Squid, calamari, cutting fish, cuttlefish. There's a few names. Bahasa Melayu is simple. Just sotong. Okay, sotong. Okay. The last one, we call it is ayam. Ayam. Simple. Alright, so I would like to call a teacher Zhang Jinzu. Teacher Zhang. Okay,
Yes.
teacher, can repeat it for us?
Udang,
Yes.
daging lembu, ikan, kedam, sotong, ayam.
Yes, thank you, teacher. So,
Thank
you're a
you.
teacher. Your pronunciation is very fluent, like a Malaysian style. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
So we are going to the next slide. All right. Okay, beside the wet market, so we are going to the food and vegetable categorized. So this is same too. I know you have you know the name in Bahasa Inggeris and in your mother's language, but you have to know the name in Bahasa Melayu to pass in your exam too. All right. So this is a durian in English. Bahasa Melayu we call it durian. Durian, same. Okay. Durian. Durians in English, durian. 3 syllables. Durian. Okay. Durian. So how about taste durian? How about taste? Hmm? How about taste and how about smell? Is it a smelly? Someone who will try durian? Please share with us. How about taste?
Hmm,
Hmm. Is it sweet,
sedap.
sour, pedas? Sedap, of course. Yes. Sedap. Sangat sedap. Very
Sedap.
good. Because you try to apply in Bahasa Melayu. Alright, sangat sedap. Okay, sometimes durian is sangat manis. But the most important, durian so smelly. Sangat berbau. Smelly is bau. Okay, when you come in Malaysia, I not sure in your country. When you come in Malaysia, you bring a durian and go enter the hotel. You cannot enter to hotel because durian is not accepted. So smelly. The whole building can smell durian. Okay, that one is nanas. Nanas. Okay, I thought this is the same Arabic ananas. Maybe Diha, is it ananas the same Arabic? Sure. Okay,
Yes, yes,
ananas.
yes. Ananas, nanas.
How about taste? How about taste nanas?
Sometimes sour, sometimes sweet, but not very sweet.
Yes, I know. So how in Bahasa Melayu say sour?
Masam.
Yes, masam. Thank you, teacher. Manas, sangat masam. Sometimes it's sweet, but it's not really sweet. Okay, just nice. Okay, so this one is pisang or banana in English. China call what? Shangtua? Shangtua? China.
香蕉，香蕉。
Oh, shangjiao. Okay, because my kid
Yeah.
at the China's kindergarten, so this is a favorite food. They always say shangjiao, shangjiao, but I don't know what is shangjiao. How to pronounce? Shangjiao, shangjuan,
香蕉，香蕉。
oh, shangjiao. Oh,
蕉
Shang
Yes.
Chiao. Okay, Shang Chiao. Okay, I have to note it because my kid always say, Mama Shang Chiao, Shang Chiao. What Shang Chiao? I don't know because my kid in China kindergarten. This is a
Oh.
pisang. Yes, pisang in bahasa Melayu and banana in bahasa English. So the taste is maybe sweet, not sour. And that one is mangga. Mangga in bahasa Melayu, mango in bahasa Inggeris. So how about taste? Mangga. How about taste?
Sweet.
Bit
Manis.
manis. Okay, manis. Sometimes you may find the mangga sangat masam. Maybe the green color. Okay, green color sometimes is sangat masam. When you find in a yellow color or orange color, sangat manis. Alright. So that one is tembikai. So you have to know the name in Bahasa Melayu because after this you have activity with your partner. So what the activity? Surprise after this. Alright. This is a tembikai. Of course, the taste is sangat manis. Okay. Next one is rambutan in Bahasa Melayu. Rambutan. I thought this the same name in Bahasa English too. Rambutan. Okay, rambutan English, rambutan bahasa Melayu. Why we call it rambut? Because the skin look like a hair. Okay, hair. Do you remember in topic 2? Rambut dia sangat lurus. Straight hair, curly hair. So this one ni rambut. So The skin is have a hair, like a lychee, but lychee don't have a hair. Rambutan have a hair. That's why we call it rambutan. And the last one is betik. Betik for papaya. Okay, betik for papaya. Alright, I would like to call Chui Ziwei. Chui Ziwei, are you here, Chui Ziwei?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Chui, please read it for us. Please repeat it. The name in Bahasa Melayu.
Duran.
Durian. 3 syllables. Durian.
Okay. Durian.
Yes, very good.
Nanas.
Mm-hmm.
Pisang.
Mm.
Mangga. Tembikan.
Mm-mm.
Rambutan. Betik.
Yes, very good. Terima kasih, Cui Ziwei. So, these are a few lists I give to you. The name of fruit. So, if you have your favorite fruit, that other than that, you have to find the name in Bahasa Melayu. Okay, you have to find your favorite food and know the name in Bahasa Melayu because after this, you have an activity your partner. Okay, I just put a few name of fruit only because we have a lot of names, a lot of fruit in the world like a strawberry, apple, grape, and whatever. Okay, so now we are going to the vegetable. Okay, so before that, someone asking me, teacher, tomato is not a vegetable category. This is a fruit category. But you have to know in Malaysia, tomato in vegetable category. I'm not sure in your country. Tomato, which one category? Zhang Jinzu, teacher. Tomato in China. Is it a fruit or vegetable?
I think it's vegetable. I think it's vegetable.
Oh, right. Okay, thank you. Same. Diha, tomato in your country, fruit or vegetable?
Vegetables.
Vegetable, okay.
Vegetables. From
Okay,
vegetables.
so it is
Yeah.
no problem. All right. So this one is cabbage. Okay, cabbage. This co-base in Bahasa Melayu. Easy to pronounce. Co-base. Right, co-base. Okay, so that one is brinjal or eggplant. So the name in Bahasa Melayu is terung. Terung. Okay. So that one is lobak merah. Okay, merah, that means is color actually. Red color. So I don't know why the name is lobak merah because the color is orange. Please don't asking me. Okay. Lobak merah. So actually they should to be lobak orange. So I don't know why the name is lobak merah. The color is still in orange. So that one is bunga. Bunga. This is a difficult word to say. Nga. Okay. Bunga kobis. Okay. Bunga kobis refer for cauliflower. Okay. Cauliflower. So that one is mustard. Mustard. Okay. Or in Bahasa Melayu, we call it sawi. Sawi. So the second last is water spinach. Okay, water spinach. Bahasa Melayu we call it is kangkung. Okay, kangkung. Easy to words. Kangkung. So the last word is tomato in Bahasa Inggeris. Tomato in Bahasa Melayu. Alright, so easy. So I need someone to read it for us. So I would like to call Donglu. Donglu, are you here, Donglu? Donglu? Donglu, are you here, Donglu? Okay. Okay, Jessie. Jessie.
Yes.
Okay, Jessie, please read it for us.
Okay. Kobe's.
Mm-hmm.
Terung. Merah.
Merah or merah?
Buka Kobe's.
Jessie. Jessie.
Yes.
Merah or
Merah.
merah?
Merah.
No, merah.
Merah.
Yes.
Lobak merah.
Mm-hmm.
Buka Kobe. Buna Kobe.
Okay.
Sauve. Kangkung. Tomato.
Yes, very good. Okay, so now you're going for your activity, okay, you have to find your partner. You have to do with your partner. Okay, you have to do with your partner. Please find your partner and you have to ask your partner what your friend favorite fruit, okay, or vegetable. Which one only? Fruit or vegetable? Okay. Please asking your partner what their favorite fruit or what their favorite vegetable. And then please asking about taste. Okay, about taste. How about taste and how about price? Okay. So I give you example. I give you example. You asking your partner and then you explain in your class. Okay, you explain your class. Okay. For example, Zhang Jinyu teacher asking for Diha. For example only. Okay, for example, teacher asking for at least Zhang Jinyu. I really would like to call you teacher, please. I hope you don't care because
Yeah, it's okay as you like.
to call your name, okay? Teacher partner in Diha, for example, and then teacher have to explain in front of class about the Diha favorite food. Okay? For example, Diha suka buah pisang. Rasanya sangat manis. Harganya RM5. Okay. This is for example. Understand? Class? Clear? And then I ask you for Diha. Diha, is it you like a banana? Adakah awak suka pisang? Yes. You have to confirm about it. Alright? So
Now
class,
we have to do it now.
yes. So now I give you a 5 minute only. 5 minute only. So you have to asking your partner. So I believe everyone have a partner because you already done your assignment 1. Okay. Asking your partner about the name of the favorite food, about the taste, and about the price. So after that, when I coming, I will pick up the name, a very lucky name for today, and I will asking you, how about your partner favorite food? So you must to present in front of class. Okay. So your time start from now. I give you 5 minutes only.
I don't have partner, doctor. I don't have partner.
So
I don't know how to do.
okay, Diha, if you don't have a partner, you can WhatsApp everyone. You not everyone, whatever you want. Because you have a telephone partner in WhatsApp group. Just WhatsApp and asking what the favorite food, what the price, what the taste. Okay? Maybe you are the lucky one. The name I would like to call you, and you have to present in front of my class. Okay, Diha, clear? Okay, good luck. All right, see you 5 minutes after. Okay, everyone. I hope everyone. Have you done your task? Hello. Hello, everyone. Are you in here?
Yes, yes, above.
All right. So I would like to call the lucky name for today is it's so difficult. Yao Pinyi. Yao Pinyi. Yao Pinyi.
I'm here.
Okay, Yao Pinyi, please present it in front of us. Yao, please tell me what your friend
So
favorite food.
I need to saya suka manga.
Why you put saya? Saya that means
Manga
you.
manis
Yao,
and
Yao. Okay. Why you put saya suka manga? Saya that means you. Okay. I want to asking you about your friend. So you have to use the name your friend name. What your partner? Who your partner?
okay.
Who your partner?
My partner is Zhu Qiuxia.
Ju. So
Yeah, teacher.
so Yao, you should to say Zhu Shusha suka pisang. Rasanya okay. This is not saya. If you say saya, that means it's you like it. Okay, so please start again. Yao
Okay,
Pinyi.
I know.
Okay. Apa?
Okay. Zhu Qiuxia suka manga. Manga ini manis.
Yes.
Manga um, 5 ringgit.
Mangga RM5. Okay, you should put
Um,
the word is harganya. Harganya.
Harganya.
Harganya
Okay.
RM5. Okay. Thank you, Yao Pinyi. Okay, Zhu Xiuxia. Wait. Okay, abang nak ni. Abang pergi kat tepi almari dekat dapur tu. Tepi almari kat dapur tu ada kotak kan. Cuba check dalam tu. Oh, tak ada dah. Apa? Bukan. Abang nak cari bubble plastik kan. Tengok dalam kotak dekat tepi dapur tu ada boleh guna atas situ. Tak, bukan. Tengok ada tak dalam kotak tu. Kalau ada ambil lah wrap lah dengan benda tu. Kalau tak ada, tak ada lah. Okay, sorry. Okay, Zhu Shusha. Okay, please tell me your favorite food. Not your favorite food. Your friend favorite food. Okay.
Hai Yao. Buah apa yang Anda suka? Hai Yao.
Yao?
Okay. So I need to answer her question.
Yes, because Sushusha asking you, so you have to answer it.
Yeah. Saya suka manga. Manga ini manis and manga harganya 5 ringgit.
Okay, actually Yao, you have Zushusha asking you what your favorite food. Okay, so the answer is saya suka buah mangga. Full stop. Okay, wait for the second question is because Zushusha wants to ask you how about taste, and then you have to answer it. Rasanya sangat manis. Full stop. And then wait for the second question is berapakah harganya? And then you answer it harganya RM5. Alright. Understand your
Okay, I
opinion?
know. But we don't know the full sentence.
Okay, yes. You don't know. That's why I give you the test. I give you the task, so I will to correct your test. Don't worry. Okay, I will help you. Okay, so let's restart first. Zushusha again.
I have to continue or just start with
start
the
from first.
first question?
Yes, start from first.
Okay. Buah apa yang Anda suka?
Saya
Rasa apa itu?
ini manis.
And sorry.
How to ask you about price? About price? How to ask you? Berapakah?
Berapa harganya?
Mangga harganya 5 ringgit.
Yes, very good. Your opinion and you, teacher. Okay, very good. So we are going to the next partner. Very good, eh? So glad. Okay, now we are going to the next partner. Fang Yan. Fang Yan. Are you here, Fang Yan? Okay, Fang Yan. Fang Yan. Hi, can you say hi for me? Because I can see I can hear you. Fang, I can hear you. Is it me only? Or everyone can hear Fang Yan? Fang Yan, I can hear you actually. Because you have a problem with your mic. Fang? Fang?
Teacher, sorry, her mic is wrong.
Okay. All right.
Not
So,
well.
okay, it's not very well. So it's okay, Fang Yan. So I call the next partner is Karen. Xiong Wei. Karen?
Okay, teacher, I'm here.
Okay, Karen. Who your partner?
聂颖彤
Who?
聂颖彤
Okay. All right. So you and your partner, who start first asking your partner how about favorite food?
Okay, I'm first.
Yes. Let's start.
Buah apa yang Adang suka? Where is 聂颖彤?
聂颖彤. 聂颖彤.
I'm here.
Please answer
I'm
it.
here.
Yes.
Okay, I'll repeat.
So I should answer the question.
Yes, of course.
Well, I'll ask and you will answer.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll repeat again. Buah apa yang Anda suka?
Saya suka nanas.
Bagaimana rasa nanas?
Rasanya sayang manis.
Berapa harganya?
Harganya 5 ringgit. Finish, teacher.
Yes.
Finish already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, Ni Ying Tong, you have to asking your partner back.
Okay. Buah apa yang Anda suka?
Saya suka mangga.
Bagaimana rasa mangga?
Rasanya sangat manis.
Berapa harganya?
Harganya harganya 10 ringgit.
All right. Very good. Okay. Very good, partner. Thank you. Terima kasih,
Thank you.
Kerwin, Yin Chong. So the third
Thank you.
partner is Lau Shi Jun. Shi Jun.
I'm here.
Okay. Who your
Can you
partner?
hear me?
Yes, hear you.
Ko Hai Mi.
Okay. Ko Hai Min.
Here,
Ko Hai
I'm
Min.
here.
All right. So let's go your conversation.
Who first? Okay, I go first. I ask.
Okay, okay.
Ko Hai Mi, apa Tuhan kemari Anda?
Saya suka nanas.
Apa nanas buah ini?
Rasanya sangat manis.
Berapakah jualan buah ini?
Harganya 6 ringgit.
Very good. So, Kau Hamid?
Okay, I ask.
Yes.
刘世军, apa yang Anda suka makan?
Amas buah pizza.
Apa rasanya?
Pizza sedang manis.
Berapa banyaknya dia?
Ringgit 3. That's it.
Ringgit what?
Okay,
Ringgit what? Lau Shi Jun.
Ringgit 3.
Is it correct? Ringgit 3 or 3 ringgit?
3 ringgit.
Right. So, thank you, Lau Shi Jun. So, we are going to, yes, thank you. So, we are going to the last partner. So, don't worry if I not call your name because we have a few of activity after this. So, we are going to the last partner is Abdul Rahman. Abdul Rahman Khalaf. Who Abdul Rahman Khalaf? Huh?
Yes, Abdul Rahman.
Yes.
Yes, Abdul Rahman. Who your partner?
Ali partner.
Yes. All right. So, go ahead. Just.
I have the answer of Abdul Rahman, and Abdul Rahman he has my answer.
Yes.
Okay. Abdul Rahman suka buah nanas. Rizana masam. Harganya 3 ringgit.
Okay.
Ali suka bau pisang. Rasanya sangat manis. Harganya ringgit pula.
Is it ringgit pula? Harganya what? Please correct the harga. Harganya
Ringgit.
not ringgit. You have to say the numbers first. Harganya how? The number first.
Dua
what?
ringgit.
Dua what?
2 ringgit. 2 ringgit.
Yes, harganya 2 ringgit. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Abdul Rahman and
Thank you.
okay, Abdul Rahman and Badani Ali. All right. So, I repeat again. How to rate the price? How to rate the price? You should be read the numbers first. Okay, the numbers first and then ringgit. Okay.
Ringgit, yeah.
Same like the age. 4 tahun. That means it's 4 years. 4 ringgit. That means it's 4 ringgit. Okay. So thank you to all of you. Right. So we're going to the next slide. So I give you the situation. Okay. I give you the situation where Salma go to the wet market and she would like to buy something, okay, in wet market. So I need someone to be a Salma and a seller. So before I read, you have to read first because I would like to hear your pronunciation. So Salma is a Diha. Diha, you be a Salma. Diha, are you here, Diha?
Yes,
Okay,
I'm here.
you be a Salma and Zhang Rongting. Zhang Rongting,
Here, I'm here,
yes,
teacher.
you be a seller.
Uh,
Okay, Zhang, you be a seller, and
okay.
then Diha be a Salma. Okay, let's start the conversation.
Okay. Selamat pagi. Berbat hari siko ayam hari ini.
Mm-hmm.
Selamat pagi, Puan. Harga sekilo ayam lapan
8 what?
point
No, you have to say the
8
ringgit first. 8 ringgit. 8 ringgit.
8 ringgit
And this one?
puluh
Nak puluh Zhang. Pray. 8 ringgit 90
lap,
sen.
oh, I see.
Okay.
8 ringgit in 90 cents, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hari ini Puan mahu berapa
Yes.
ekor
Okay.
Kalau begitu bari saya 2 ekor ya.
biar saya timbang dahulu semuanya 3 kilo Puan.
Mm-hmm.
Baki berkan saya siklu utang dan siklu dagang juru ya berkaki harganya.
Harga sekilo andang 34 ringgit dan harga sekilo daging pula 10 ringgit. Jualan semuanya ialah ialah 90 ringgit 70 sen sahaja.
Ini dutang 91 ringgit.
Ini bakinya 30 ringgit. Terima kasih Puan.
30 ringgit? Are you sure 30 ringgit?
Sorry, 30 cents. Terima kasih Puan. Sorry.
Sama-sama.
All right. Thank you, Salma and Sheila. Okay. Diha and Zhang Rongting. Okay. Nice to
Terima
try.
kasih.
Okay. Good effort. But you still have a few words have to correctly. So I try to read it to you. So you have to catch up. The pronunciation is. And then forget to memorize the numbers in Bahasa Melayu. Okay. You have to know this is a ringgit or cent or how to read is. Okay, so I read first and please catch up the pronunciation is. Okay, Salma say, Selamat pagi. Selamat pagi. Berapakah harga sekilo ayam hari ini? Seller say, Selamat pagi, Puan. Harga sekilo ayam RM8.90 hari ini. Puan mahu berapa ekor? Kalau begitu, beri saya 2 ekor ya. Biar saya timbang dahulu. Biar saya timbang dahulu. Semuanya 3 kilo, Puan. No puan Puan. Baik. Berikan saya sekilo udang dan sekilo daging juga ya. Berapakah harganya? Harga sekilo udang RM34 dan harga sekilo daging pula RM30. Jumlah semuanya ialah RM90.70 sahaja. Ini duitnya RM91. Ini bakinya 30 sen. Terima kasih, Puan. Sama-sama. Okay. This is a pronunciation. Sometimes your pronunciation, this is so different. Okay. Like berapakah. Okay. Berapakah diha? Okay. I hear you say berkatilah. Okay. But it's okay. The name is process of learning. Okay. Udang. Udang. It's not adang. Udang. Okay. Alright. So please try to correct the how to pronounce the word. Okay. So I try to translate to you. So you have to know what the situation are. Situation is Salma going to the wet market and she say good morning. Good morning. Okay. Because maybe the according time is 7, 8 or 9 a.m. That's why she say selamat pagi. Berapakah harga sekilo ayam hari ini? Okay, who know what the meaning is? Berapakah harga sekilo ayam hari ini? What the meaning is? How much for what? Ayam for what?
How much is the chicken for 1 kilogram today?
Yes, very good. How much the price 1 kilogram of chicken for today? Okay. Why you have to asking for today? This is because you have the first time going to the wet market or why? Because in Malaysia, I'm not sure in your country, in Malaysia, the price in wet market always different. So you have to asking the seller every day. Okay? Every day different. Maybe today is RM5, tomorrow is RM10. Based on the situation, based on the season. But now COVID-19 the season, almost the item in wet market almost the higher price. I'm not sure. This is about why. Okay. Okay. So seller say, selamat pagi puan. Good morning, madam. Harga sekilo ayam RM8.90 hari ini. That means is 1 kilo chicken is RM8.90 for today. Okay, so how much the chicken you have? How much the chicken you want? Okay, how much the chicken you want? Kalau begitu, beri saya 2 ekor ya. Okay, please give me 2 of chicken. Okay, so you see, we don't use the word ayam. Okay, ayam. Because ekor referred for ayam. This is a collective noun for animal. Okay, you have to put the collective noun for animal. Let's say you want to buy a five fish. So you should to say how you should to say is teacher, please tell your friend how you can say if you want to buy a 5 fish, because I say ekor collective noun if you want to buy an animal. So now you want to buy a 5 fish. So how can you say? Teacher Zhang Jinzhu.
So how much do you want to buy?
Okay. You want to buy a 5 fish.
Okay. How much seafood do you want to buy?
Okay, actually macam ni. you want to buy a kilo for chicken is 8 ringgit 90 cents. Okay, a kilo chicken. So the price refer a kilo, not the unit. Okay, the price not refer the unit. You want to buy a kilo, two chicken. So two chicken, the price is not refer to unit, but refer the kilogram. Okay, so if you want to buy a five fish, so you should be to say, saya mahu beli 5 ekor ikan. Ekor ikan. You have to put ekor because this is a collective noun for animal. Okay, the same situation where Salma wants to buy 2 chicken. So they should be to say 2 ekor. 2 ekor chicken. 2 ekor ayam. Okay? If you don't say chicken, it's okay. Because ekor refer for ayam. Is it clear? Okay, so
Not really.
I hope you are clear. So I test you. Teacher again. I know you don't care because I already called your name.
Okay.
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 Teacher, let's say you want to buy 3 crabs. So, how to say it? 3 crabs. Kalau begitu, beri saya 3. 3 in bahasa Melayu, what we call it? 3 in bahasa Melayu.
Tiga.
Yes, 3.
Ekor tiga? Do you mean?
3 ekor. Not
3 tiga.
3 ekor crab. Crab in bahasa Melayu what?
Bike.
Hmm?
Is it bike?
Crab in bahasa Melayu. Please help your teacher.
Ketam.
Ketam. Okay? So you should
Okay.
say, kalau begitu beri saya 3 ekor ketam. You can to say, kalau begitu beri saya 3 ketam. No, you have to put ekor because ketam is animal. So you have to put ekor. This is a collective noun for animal. In bahasa Melayu, we don't have a plural or singular. Okay, so you have to put the number is. How many? How much? 3, 2, 4, 5. Because in bahasa Melayu, we don't have plural, the singular. So you have to put 2 ekor ketam, 5 ekor ayam. Alright, so I hope everyone clear about this. So now, continue is, seller say, let's I wait first. Biar saya timbang dulu. Let's I wait first. Total is 3 kilo, madam. Okay. Total is 3 kilo for 2 chicken. Okay. Please give me 1 kilo udang. So you have to memorize. Sekilo, that means it's 1. Okay. 1 kilo udang, that means it's 1 kilo shrimp and 1 kilo daging. Okay. 1 kilo shrimp, 1 kilo daging. So how much I have to pay it? So penjual say a kilo of shrimp is 34 ringgit. A kilo of meat is 30 ringgit. And total is 90 ringgit 70 cents only. This is a money. This is a balance, 30 cents. Thank you. Welcome. Okay. So I hope you understand the situation is. So I would like to tell you again. So guys, again, listen carefully. Okay, this is the most important. Your test 2, okay, your test 2 is about a role play. Okay, I will give you assignment 2 next week. In next week, sure. After you submit assignment 1, so I give you assignment 2. So this is the most important. In assignment 2, you have to role play. Okay, since topic 4, I told you, you can use the dialogue I had given to you. So this dialogue also can be used if you choose in this situation. Okay, based on you want to choose the situation in from topic 4 or topic 5. So if you want to go about a selling and purchase, so you have to choose this situation. So I believe everyone would like to choose from the topic 4 because in topic 5, you have so many numbers. It's difficult to memorize it. All right. So I told you again, If you want to use the situation, please use the template like this. Please don't make your own script. Please don't make your own situation. Because if you try to make your own script, to make it a role play, your dialogue look like a translation, Google translation. Please, you just choose which one situation you like and make it a role play for assignment 2. Okay? Just change the name, just change the item, just change the number is. It's enough. Okay? Don't have to use Google Translate and you can replicate this situation. Is it? Understand? Clear? Okay.
Yes, I have a question, Doctor. I
Yes,
have a question. So if the assignment 2 about the rule situation like that, so the assignment 1 about what?
Okay.
Assignment 1.
Okay, assignment 1 about how to introduce yourself. Okay, how to introduce yourself. The communicate. Assignment 1 is how to communicate with your friends. Okay, but
So
assignment 2
that's mean,
the different
yeah,
is
yeah.
in assignment 2 you have to role play. That means acting. Understand?
So in assignment 1, that's mean in assignment 1, I don't have to partner. I can just record myself. This is my name, my age, I live here. I like that, right?
Okay, I know the problem is why you don't have your partner. Because actually in our class we have 30 students. So when
No, 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 no.
yeah, I understand Diha. Let's explain first. Okay, actually in class we have 30 students. So when I pair of you, I have a 15 partner. So now we have a 2 student is not here. Okay, from the week first until now we not here. The name is Dong Lu. So that's why you alone. Actually, you have to partner with Dong Lu. So don't worry
No, no,
about.
no. No, no, this is my problem. No, I have partner, but my problem is in the assignment 1, why I need partner if I want to introduce myself. I want to introduce myself. So why I need to partner? I can just record myself, my name like that. My age is that. I live here. I go there. So why I need to partner? That's my question. If I need to partner, how can I just divide the conversation?
Okay.
That's what confused me.
Actually, for assignment 1, to make sure you understand the basic communicate. Okay, because the subject because the subject name is Malay communication. So you have to memorize. You have to use the word to memorize it. Okay. So for assignment 1, you have to know how to explain, introduce yourself or introduce your family or introduce your friend, okay, to someone. This is a basic communicate in Malaysia. So but in assignment 2, you have to role play, okay, because the all of assignment, I'm not making, but SDS prepare it for you. So I just giving it for you. Okay, so you have to prepare. That's all. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
so thank you, Diha. All right, so we're going to the next slide. This is a vocabulary you have to know when you were going to the market. So you have to know a kilogram. A kilogram in bahasa Melayu we call it is a kilogram. Please don't say 1 kilo. Okay, don't say 1 kilo because satu we replace with se. Se kilo. That means it's a kilogram. Okay, just number 1 only se. Number 2 you have to put 2 kilo, 3 kilo, 4 kilo. Okay, so this is ekor. Ekor. What I try to explain to you, ekor, we are use it for collective noun for animal only. If you want to buy an animal, you have to put the ekor in front of the words. Alright? So timbang, if you want to buy a fruit, uh, you buy something, so you have to weigh first. Okay, because sometimes the price refer the weight, not the unit. Alright, so duit, money. Balance, we call it baki. This is ini bakinya. That means it's ini balance. Okay, or sometimes change. Okay, this is baki. Price, in bahasa Melayu, harga. So if you want to know how about price, you have to use the word is how much or how many. That means it's berapa. Berapa unit? Berapa harga? Berapa baki? Berapa timbang? Berapa ekor? That means how. Okay. So settle in wet market. So we are going to the bookstore. Okay. So settle. We are going to bookstore. So now I would like to introduce to you the name item in bookstore. So you have to know the name item in Bahasa Melayu because you have to pass in your exam. Maybe the exam asking you the item and then the name. You have to match. So you have to memorize the name in Bahasa Melayu. This one is pembaris. Pembaris for ruler. This one is pemadam for eraser. Pen penyerlah. Pen penyerlah for not highlighter. Highlighter? Yes. Highlighter. This one is cecair pemadam for liquid paper. Okay. This one is pencil. Yes, same pencil too. This one is kertas. Kertas for plain paper or color paper. Paper we call it kertas. Plain or color. Sekejap tengah kelas eh. Okay. Lepas tu this one is exercise book. We call it is buku latihan. Buku latihan. Okay. This one is sharpener. We call it is pengasah. Wait. One more ni. Ya. Lebih kelas ni. Dekat rumah. Sekarang ke? Sekarang saya kelas ni. Kelas sejam lagi. Boleh. Tadi saya mau masak. Jangan. Saya cakap masak. Sekejap. Okay, sorry. I have a phone call. Alright. This one is a sharpener or we call it pengasah. Pen for pen. So I need someone to read it. The name is Yin Shui Wei. Yin Shui Wei. Yin Shui Wei. Yin. Yin, are you here, Yin? Okay, Hanshu. Hanshu.
Yes.
Yes, Hanshu. Please read the name of the thing in Bahasa Melayu.
Okay. The first one, pembaris. Pemadam.
This one is?
Penyala. Penyala.
Pen penyerlah.
Penyala.
Yes. Okay. This one?
Sekapemadam.
Yes. This one?
Pencil.
Kertas.
Buku latihan. Pengasah.
Last one?
Last one is pen.
Yes, the last one is very easy. All right, so thank you, Hanshu. So after this, you have to use the name of the thing in Bahasa Melayu. So if you didn't use the name in Bahasa Melayu, how to help you to memorize the name of the thing, right? Okay, so we are going to the situation. Okay. This is a second situation for today where Suraya go to the bookstore and she wants to buy a stationery. All right. So I need someone to be a Suraya and I need someone to be a staff in a bookstore. So who volunteer to be a Suraya?
I can do it.
Yes, teacher. Very glad. Okay, who want to be a staff? Please, staff. Ali. Baidani Ali. Abdul Reda Hamdan. Ali? Ali? Where are you, Ali? Okay, is Ali not here? Zaulibo. Zaulibo, are you here, Zaulibo?
Yes.
Yes, Zaulibo, you be a staff in a bookstore. All right, so let me start the
Yes,
conversation.
I'm here, teacher.
Yes, let's start. Teacher and Zaulibo.
Okay. Hai, bola saya tahu di mana saya boleh dapatkan buku latihan pemada salada pembaris.
Ya, boleh. Buku latihan ada di bahagian depan kedai.
Pematang serta pembaris pula ada di bahagian di sana.
Baik. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Baiklah, saya hendak bayar berapa harga untuk setiap barang ini.
Harga bagi sebuah buku latihan ialah dua ringgit 50 sen per
Berharga ringgit 60 dan pembaris pula harganya ialah ringgit 7 sen. Ringgit 7 sen. Jumlah kesemuanya ialah ringgit 38 sen. Yeah.
Baiklah, ini duitnya.
Ini bayar. Terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
Sama-sama.
Suraya sama-sama. Okay, actually, and this situation we have a two person only. Okay, Suraya and pembantu kedai. But okay, because pembantu kedai have so long script, that's why Lin Yitao and Zhao Lipo combination. Okay, combine to make it stuff in the bookstore. Alright, so I read first and I try to explain it. Okay, I read first and I try to explain it. Okay, Suraya say, "Hi, boleh saya tahu di mana saya boleh dapatkan buku latihan pemadam serta pembaris?" Okay, and then pembantu kedai say, "Ya, boleh. Buku latihan ada di bahagian depan kedai. Pemadam serta pembaris pula ada di bahagian rak di sana." Suraya pergi mendapatkan barangan yang diperlukannya. And then Suraya come back, "Baiklah, saya hendak bayar kesemuanya. Berapakah harga untuk setiap barang ini?" Harga bagi sebuah buku latihan ialah RM2.50. Pemadam berharga 60 sen. Dan pembaris pula harganya 70 sen. Jumlah kesemuanya ialah RM3.80. Baiklah, ini duitnya. Ini bakinya. Terima kasih. Sama-sama. Okay, so let's we translate together. So I give you priority. Please help me to translate it. Okay. So Suraya, hi. Boleh saya tahu di mana saya boleh dapatkan buku latihan pemadam serta pembaris? What the meaning is? The first script. Please someone tell me what the meaning is.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Can I know where I can get exercise book?
Yes, very good. Exercise book.
Erased and rules. Yeah.
Yes, erase and?
Erases and rulers.
Yes, very good, Abdul Rahman. Okay. Hi. May I know where I can get the exercise book, eraser and the ruler? Thank you. So, the staff in the shop say, what the meaning is? What the staff say? Ya, boleh. What the meaning? Ya, boleh.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can. And then?
You can.
The exercise book are on the front of the store.
Yes.
On the front section.
Yes. The exercise book at the front of the session or the front of the store. Okay. At the front. Okay. Another one. How about ruler and eraser? How about ruler and eraser?
They're on the shelf over there.
Yes. The ruler and eraser at the shelf over there. Okay. At the shelf over there. All right, thank you. And then Suraya going to get the item what does she needed, and she has come back. And Suraya say, okay, what translation is?
All right. I want
right.
to pay for everything. What is the price for each of all these items?
Yes, very good. Okay, I want to pay to all of it. So how much for each item? And then, so how much for each item?
The price for the extra book is...
Yes, the price for exercise book is? How many?
2.5 ringgit.
2.5 ringgit. Don't use points. Point. You have to put that 2 ringgit first, okay? 2 ringgit first and then 50 cents.
50 cents. Yeah.
Okay. So how about eraser? How about eraser? Eraser how much?
2.5, eraser 60 cents, and the ruler is 70 cents. So total 3 ringgits 80 cents.
80 cents.
Yeah.
Wow, Diha, you're terrible mathematics. Alright. Okay. The total is 3 ringgit 80 cents. Don't say 30 ringgit. It's so expensive. Just a eraser 30 ringgit. No, 30 cents. Alright. So, okay, this is a money. This is a balance. Thank you and most welcome. All right. So, I believe everyone can translate with your own. So, after this, topic 6. So, you have to translate with your own. Okay? Don't worry. So, we try to translate together. So, now we are going to the counter to paying a bill. Okay? We are going to the counter to paying a bill. Maybe what a bill? Telephone bill or electricity bill. So, now I'll show you. This is example for receipt. Okay, receipt or invoice or whatever for about sales and purchase. So you have to get the receipt before you pay. You have to get the invoice. So the most important is you have to know how to read the receipt or invoice to make sure you are not to you have to save your money because some of staff kedai, they are always change the receipt. Okay. So you have to know the keyword is account name. You have to show this is your receipt, okay? Because this is my experience, okay? This is a true experience. I go into some restaurant, I drink a cup of coffee, okay? I just a cup of coffee. So I have to pay a 200 ringgit. It's so expensive, okay? When I check the bill, this is not my name, okay? Beside of table. The waiter is change my receipt. So this is a happen to me. Okay, because I'm a Malaysian people. So what happened if this situation happened to you? So you have to know how to read the receipt. So you have to see, this is maybe easy because you have a dummy translation. You can see in translation in English. So almost the receipt in Malaysia, almost the writing in Bahasa Melayu. Okay. This is maybe international receipt. That's why a dummy translation. So what happened if you receive a receipt in Bahasa Melayu? So you have to find the keyword is. You have to look at the account name. Make sure the name is your Diha, Zhang Jinzu, or someone. Okay? Make sure the name is. And then you have to know what the item you buy, what the item you eat, what the item you got. Okay? So this is a receipt, telephone receipt. So you don't have the item eat. So you have to know how many you have to pay. You have to see the total amount. That means it's jumlah you have to pay. Okay? If the total amount not same, okay, not same, you have to see maybe you have a video charge. Okay, you have to see a video charge. So a video charge in Bahasa Melayu, we call it is charge tertunggak. You have to know the keyword is. Okay, charge tertunggak. So the last one, you have to know when you have to pay before. Okay, so you have to know how to read the date in Bahasa Melayu. Because in Bahasa Melayu, in Malaysia, we start from day, month, and years. This is not September 2019. This is 9 February. So you have to know it. So I go into the last situation for today. Last situation. I hope everyone happy. Alright. This is a last situation where Mahmud want to pay a electricity bill in counter. Okay. So Mahmud come a counter and asking the staff. Alright. So I need someone to read it. So we will translate together. So we would like to call who wants to be a Mahmud? Easy. Who wants to be a Mahmud?
Yeah.
Okay, Abdul Rahman, be a Mahmud. And who wants to be a pegawai counter? That means it's staff. Abdul Rahman.
Yeah.
Okay, Abdul Rahman, where your partner? Badani Ali. I call her name. Not answering. Ali, are you here, Ali? Ali? Are you sleeping? Because
The difference between the time between Iraq and Malaysia.
what
5
time in
hours.
Iraq? 5 hours. Oh, okay.
The time in Iraq 7 a.m.
That's why he is sleeping maybe. Because my voice is so smooth. Everyone, please don't sleep, eh?
Because
okay.
no electricity. I use my laptop.
Okay.
Only because
okay, now I call someone to be a pegawai. Kau Huamin. Huamin, are you here, Huamin? I see your name, so I believe you are here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Huamin. Okay, you be a staff, alright? So Mahmud start first. Mahmud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Selamat pagi. Pula saya buat bayaran bil elektrik saya dari sini.
Selamat pagi. Ya belum beri saya biaya insek.
Ini bil elektrik saya berpakai semasa yang perlu saya bayar ada seberang tenggakan. Ada tenggakan pada bel. No, oh, sorry.
This is about staff. Okay. Staff say what?
Yeah.
Okay. Ada tangga padan bil insek sebanyak 7.2 ringgit. Kaju bulan na bil berjulang 7 pelang ringgit. 3 pelang 5 sen. Jadi jumlah yang perlu dibayar oleh insek ialah sebanyak
sebanyak how many?
100
what?
Sorry, I forget it.
100 teacher please help. 100 what?
182 ringgit 35 sen.
Okay, for me repeat again.
100
40
impen pelang 2 ringgit.
No, 142 ringgit. Okay, how many sen?
3
Yes. 35 sen.
sahaja.
Sahaja. Okay, and then Mahmud say what?
Baiklah, ini dotnia.
Lini risetnya terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
Very fluent, terima kasih and sama-sama. Okay. Terima kasih and sama-sama, always fluent. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are going to translate together. So what happened is, selamat pagi, boleh saya buat bayaran bil elektrik saya di sini? Okay, what the meaning is? Translation? Translation please.
Can I make a payment for the electricity bill?
Yes.
Here.
Okay. May I can I make the payment for my electricity bill here? Okay. So I would like to tell you, if you know this is the place to make it a payment, this is place to pay a bill. So when you come in front of the counter, you have to asking first, can I pay my electricity bill? If you know this is the part to pay the bill, because you have to look very nice. All right. All right. And then pegawai counter say what?
Good morning. Yes, you can answer.
You can answer? What? Ya, boleh beri saya bil encik.
You can give me a bill, the bill, sir.
Yes, please give me your bill. Beri saya, that means give me your bill. Yes, sure. Please give me your bill. Okay, and then ini bil elektrik saya. Okay, so what the meaning is charge semasa and tunggakan. I told you before. What the meaning is? Someone?
Which area?
This one. The whole area. What the meaning is, ini bil elektrik saya. This is my electricity
This
bill.
is my electricity bill.
Yeah.
How much current charge do I
Yes.
have to pay?
Yes, how much current charge that I have to pay? Any
Any areas?
Area.
area.
Anywhere.
Yes, or overdue charge. Any overdue charge? Ada tunggakan pada bil elektrik Encik sebanyak RM70. Yes, you have overdue charge at RM72. Okay. Charge bulanan, monthly charge, your charge bulanan, your monthly charge is 70.35 cents. So the total you have to pay is RM142.35 only. Okay, this is your money and this is your receipt. Thank you. Sama-sama. Alright. Okay, so I hope you know the situation is in topic 5, you have a 3 situation. So in topic 4, you have a 3 situation too. So now you have a 6 situation. So you have to choose which one situation to make it assignment number 2. Okay, assignment number 2, you have to role play. Not the same in assignment 1. Assignment 1, you just explain, just read the dialogue. Okay, just read the dialogue only. But assignment 2, you have to role play. How to role play? This is your creativity. I give you liability how to make your assignment 2. So this is a vocabulary. You have to know how to read the bill. Even you finish your study in UPM, and you have to know how to read the bill. So first, what the meaning is outstanding. Outstanding in Malaysia, we call it is tunggakan. Okay. What the meaning is current charge. Current charge, that means is charge semasa. Okay. Sum payable or amount, the total amount. Okay, that means is jumlah perlu dibayar. How much you have to pay the total. Okay, charge bulanan, monthly charge. Tax, cukai. Receipt. Okay, same, but the difference is spelling. Duit is money, not do it, duit. Duit. Alright. So we have finished. We have finished already for PPT in topic 5. So before I end my class, so I show you the exercise 5. Alright, this is exercise 5. Wait. I share you the exercise 5. Wait, yeah. Alright, this is your exercise 5. Very easy. Okay, so before that, I would like to remind you, okay, sorry to all because I did not check your exercise 1, 2, and 3 because we have already passed for test 1. Okay, and one more time, maybe you submit a lately. Okay, so that's why I told you, please send early before we are going to the new topic. Okay, please send early. So for those who are sent early, please give me and apologize if I did not check because maybe I have been overlooked, but I try to double check again. All right. So I remind again, after finish our class session, you have to complete your exercise and submit to me in Edmodo. Okay. Don't submit last minute, please. Don't submit last minute because I have a 200 and more students. If everyone submit last minute, so this is so poor to me. Sometimes I didn't sleep to check your exercise, please. Okay, I thought Zhang Jianzu as a teacher, you understand the situation is. So please don't submit last minute. Okay, so after finish this class, try to complete and try to submit. Okay, don't submit when we are going to the new topic and you say, teacher, I have done submit the topic 5. Okay, please. So I try to give my responsibility. So I hope you too. So I give you the exercise. So we're talking your exercise 5. The number 1 is you have to match the words below the correctly. Just match. If your problem, if you have the computer problem, how to match it? You just write the answer beside the question is. Okay, alright. Some of you, teacher, I can't to match because my problem, blah 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 blah. So write down the answer is. Refer the answer. I spell it for you. Alright. So the question number 2. The question number 2. you have rearranged the center below. This is a favorite question in your test 2. Okay, I'm not sure. This is the favorite question. So you have to rearrange the sentence below into a complete story. Which one? Number 1, number 2, 3, 4, and the last one, number 5. Okay, just write down back. If you have a problem with the line, you have delete the line and write down with your computer format. So okay. Please don't send in PDF. If you send with PDF format, I can't to mark because I can't to edit your test. Okay, so the last one, make a simple sentence based on the picture below. So I told you this is not a bank because almost a student write down bank. This is not a bank. This is a post office. Okay, post office in bahasa Melayu we call it is pejabat pos. Okay, this is a post office, pejabat pos. So what happened in pejabat pos? Just write down a simple sentence only like Diha go to post office. Simple. Diha pergi ke pejabat pos. That's a simple only. That one is a wet market. Okay, that one is a wet market. Please write down a simple sentence about wet
Like
market.
people buy fish.
Yes. People buy a fish. Okay. How much a kilo of fish? Or whatever. Just simple. Just one sentence only. Please don't write the essay. This one, still a market. Maybe refer for fruit or vegetable. Okay. The last one is a bookstore. All right. So you have to write down the 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 simple sentence. One sentence only. All right. So before I end my class, everyone have a question? Ada soalan? Oh, before
Yes, what's the deadline of this of submission?
Okay, I told you, I don't give you the deadline because the exercise we don't have the marks. Okay, but you have to submit early because I need a time to make it. Okay, I need time to make it. Make sure you submit before we go into the topic 6.
Okay.
All right. After this, maybe after I finish my class, please
Thank you.
complete and submit. Okay. So I would like to, before I forget, so I would like to remind you something. Talk about assignment 1. Please send or turn in your assignment with your partner where you found the assignment in. So I mean you have to turn in Edmodo. Don't submit in message or don't submit in email. You have to turn in. So if you don't know how to turn in, I will give you the video how to turning in your assignment in Edmodo. Alright? Please don't send in message book, personal message, email or whatever to me. Okay, because Edmodo cannot detect your submission.
Oh, that's me directly, Doctor. Directly. We will upload the video on Edmodo directly.
No. You have upload the video in YouTube and you have to do in just put the detail. Follow the direction in Edmodo. You have to click the turning in first and then follow the direction. Okay? So both of you just submit one
That
only.
means when I do it with my partner.
Yes. Yes. If you don't have your
Okay.
partner.
So, Doctor, that means we will return. So that's we return to the topic, to the first topic, because the partner not from the class. So can I do it by myself because introduce for myself? But the second assignment I will do it with him.
Okay, so now for the first assignment, okay, you can do it your own. The second assignment, we will discuss after this, right? We will discuss after I give you the second assignment, right? Just relax. Okay, complete your first assignment only. All right, so I hope everyone clear. So any question? Any question? Any question?
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, if not, I'm so hungry, so I need to take my lunch. So see you next week.
Sure, you can.
Alright,
Okay, bye-bye, Doctor.
Okay, bye-bye. Jumpa lagi. Assalamualaikum.
Jumpa
Bye.
lagi. Jumpa lagi.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah.
Waalaikumsalam. Alright.